Having a healthy level of self-esteem is vital for our overall well-being and happiness. It plays a significant role in shaping our perception of ourselves and influences our interactions with the world. Building and nurturing self-esteem is crucial for personal growth and finding fulfillment in life. In this video, we will explore the teachings of Stoicism and how they can help boost your self-esteem. Step 1. Be kind to yourself. Being kind to oneself is a fundamental teaching of Stoicism, and it's a crucial step in boosting self-esteem. This involves practicing self-compassion and understanding that everyone makes mistakes. Instead of dwelling on these mistakes, Stoicism teaches us to learn from them and move forward. This is about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to others when they make mistakes or face difficulties. It's about acknowledging your own feelings and not being overly critical of yourself. Accepting yourself as you are is another key aspect of being kind to yourself. This means embracing your strengths and weaknesses and understanding that nobody is perfect. It's about accepting your current situation and not comparing yourself to others. The way you talk to yourself matters. Stoicism encourages positive self-talk and discourages negative self-criticism. Instead of focusing on your shortcomings, focus on your progress and how you can improve. Taking care of your physical health is a part of being kind to yourself. This includes eating healthy, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and taking time to relax and do things you enjoy. Practicing these aspects can help you boost your self-esteem and lead a more fulfilled and content life. Remember, the journey to self-improvement is ongoing, and being kind to yourself is the first step in this journey. Remember, self-kindness is not a destination but a journey. It's a habit that we can cultivate with practice over time. And as with any journey, there will be ups and downs. But with patience, perseverance, and a little bit of stoic wisdom, we can learn to be our own best friend. Step 2. Don't always try to make everyone happy. Seeking external validation and constantly trying to please others can be detrimental to your self-esteem. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our own values and principles rather than seeking approval from others. Understand that you cannot control how others perceive you or their reactions towards you. Instead, focus on living in accordance with your own moral compass and strive to be the best version of yourself. It's human nature to seek approval and validation from those around us. However, when our self-esteem is tied to what others think of us, we become vulnerable to their opinions and judgments. This can lead to a constant cycle of trying to please others, which is not only exhausting but also detrimental to our self-esteem. According to Stoicism, true happiness comes from within and is achieved by living in accordance with nature and virtue. This means focusing on our own values and principles rather than seeking approval from others. Stoicism also teaches us the difference between things we can control and things we can only influence. We cannot control how others perceive us or their reactions towards us. These are external factors that are beyond our control. What we can control, however, are our own actions, responses, and attitudes. Instead of trying to make everyone happy, focus on living in accordance with your own moral compass. This means acting in line with your values and principles, even if it doesn't please everyone. By doing so, you'll build self-respect and boost your self-esteem. Instead of trying to fit into someone else's idea of who you should be, strive to be the best version of yourself. This involves self-reflection, self-improvement, and personal growth. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect, but to be better than you were yesterday. While it's natural to want to make others happy, it's essential to remember that we can't please everyone all the time. By focusing on what we can control, being authentic, and setting healthy boundaries, we can boost our self-esteem and live more fulfilling lives. Remember, your worth is not determined by the opinions of others, but by your own actions and attitudes. As the Stoics would say, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Step 3. Try new things and don't be afraid. Fear of failure and rejection can often hold us back from reaching our full potential. Stoicism encourages us to embrace challenges and step out of our comfort zones. By facing our fears and trying new things, we expand our horizons, gain valuable experiences, and develop a sense of accomplishment. Remember, it is through failures and setbacks that we grow and learn the most. Stoicism teaches us that failure is not a reflection of our worth, but rather an opportunity for growth. It's important to understand that every failure brings with it a lesson that can help us improve and become better. When we try new things, we are bound to face challenges and obstacles. However, these should not deter us. Instead, they should motivate us to push harder and reach greater heights. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. This means that instead of worrying about the outcome, we should focus on the effort we put in. This shift in perspective can significantly boost our self-esteem, as it allows us to take pride in our efforts rather than being overly concerned with the results. Stoicism encourages us to practice self-compassion. It's okay to make mistakes and face failures. What matters is that we don't let these experiences define us. Instead, we should view them as stepping stones towards our personal growth and self-improvement. By adopting this mindset, we can overcome our fears, try new things, and ultimately boost our self-esteem. Step 4. Don't focus on how others are doing. Comparing ourselves to others is a surefire way to undermine our self-esteem. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our own progress and growth rather than constantly measuring ourselves against others. Each individual has their own unique journey, and it is important to appreciate our own achievements without diminishing them in comparison to others. Shift your focus inward and celebrate your own successes, no matter how small they may seem. Focusing on how others are doing can lead to comparison and unnecessary self-criticism. Instead, Stoicism teaches the importance of focusing on our own actions and virtues. By directing our attention inward, we can better understand and improve ourselves, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling life. This shift in focus allows for personal growth and the development of a strong, resilient self-esteem. By redirecting our attention from the external achievements and circumstances of others to our own internal development, we can cultivate a sense of self-worth that is not contingent on external validation. This shift in perspective encourages us to focus on our own progress, values, and character, fostering a more stable and grounded sense of self-esteem. Embracing this Stoic principle empowers us to derive confidence from within, independent of the successes or failures of others. This practice aligns with the Stoic belief that true fulfillment comes from living in accordance with our own principles and virtues, rather than seeking validation from external sources. By embracing this mindset, we can free ourselves from the pressures of comparison and competition, allowing us to focus on our own growth and well-being. Ultimately, this shift in focus enables us to build a resilient and unwavering sense of self-esteem rooted in our own values and actions. Step 5. Don't dwell on past mistakes. We all make mistakes. It's a natural part of being human. However, dwelling on past mistakes can be detrimental to our self-esteem. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of accepting the past and learning from it, rather than allowing it to define us. Instead of berating yourself for past failures, focus on the lessons learned and use them as stepping stones to personal growth. Remember, it is in the present moment that we have the power to make positive changes. The Stoic philosophy encourages us to view mistakes not as failures, but as opportunities for growth and learning. It teaches us to detach ourselves from past errors and instead focus on the wisdom we have gained from them. This shift in perspective allows us to transform regret into resilience and self-criticism into self-improvement. Stoicism reminds us that we cannot change the past, but we can control how we react to it. By choosing to let go of past mistakes, we free ourselves from the burden of regret and open up space for self-compassion and acceptance. This act of self-forgiveness is a powerful tool for boosting self-esteem. Stoicism advises us to live in the present moment. It is only in the present that we have the power to influence our actions and attitudes. By focusing on the here and now, we can make positive changes and decisions that align with our values and contribute to our self-esteem. So, don't let past mistakes define you. Embrace them as learning experiences, forgive yourself, and focus on the present moment. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to grow and improve. Your past does not define you, but how you respond to it does. So, respond with resilience, wisdom, and self-compassion, and watch your self-esteem flourish. Step 6. Establish limits in your relationships. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for maintaining healthy self-esteem. Stoicism teaches us to prioritize our own well-being and establish limits in our relationships. Firstly, understand that your worth is not determined by others' opinions of you. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of self-worth and encourages us to detach our self-esteem from external validation. Recognize your intrinsic value and refuse to let others define your worth. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, while minimizing interactions with those who bring negativity into your life. Stoicism advises us to be mindful of the company we keep. Negative influences can drain your energy and lower your self-esteem. On the other hand, positive and supportive relationships can boost your confidence and contribute to your personal growth. Establish clear boundaries in your relationships. This could mean learning to say no when you're uncomfortable or distancing yourself from relationships that are harmful to your self-esteem. Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to control our reactions and interactions. By setting boundaries, you protect your mental and emotional well-being. By choosing relationships that align with your values and contribute positively to your growth, you cultivate an environment that fosters self-esteem. Stoicism encourages us to live in accordance with our values. When your relationships reflect your values, you're more likely to feel validated and respected. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes and has weaknesses. Stoicism teaches us to accept our imperfections and view them as opportunities for growth rather than as flaws. This mindset can significantly boost your self-esteem. By implementing these strategies, you can establish healthy limits in your relationships, thereby boosting your self-esteem and living a more fulfilling life, in line with the principles of Stoicism. Remember, the journey to self-esteem is a continuous process, and every step you take towards establishing healthy relationships is a step towards a more confident and self-assured you. Step 7. Distance yourself from negative people. Negative influences can significantly impact our self-esteem. Stoicism encourages us to distance ourselves from people who constantly bring us down or undermine our self-worth. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire and motivate you, who believe in your abilities, and who encourage personal development. By consciously choosing positive influences, you create an uplifting environment that nurtures your self-esteem. The first step is to identify the negative influences in your life. These could be people who are overly critical, those who discourage you from pursuing your goals, or individuals who generally have a pessimistic outlook on life. Once you've identified these negative influences, it's important to set boundaries. This could mean limiting the time you spend with these individuals, or politely declining invitations to events where you know they'll be present. Actively seek out positive influences. These could be mentors, friends who have a positive outlook, or individuals who are pursuing their own goals with passion and determination. Their positive energy can be infectious and can help boost your own self-esteem. Stoicism teaches us that our self-worth should come from within and not be dependent on external validation. Cultivate inner strength by practicing self-compassion, celebrating your achievements, and acknowledging your worth. Regular self-care is crucial for maintaining high self-esteem. This can include physical activities like exercise, mental activities like reading or learning a new skill, and emotional activities like meditation or journaling. Remember, it's okay to put your own mental health first. By distancing yourself from negative people and surrounding yourself with positive influences, you're creating a healthier environment for your self-esteem to flourish. Step 8. Make exercise a priority. Physical well-being and self-esteem are closely intertwined. Engaging in regular exercise not only benefits your physical health, but also boosts your self-confidence. Stoicism recognizes the importance of taking care of our bodies as a means to cultivate mental and emotional strength. Incorporate exercise into your daily routine, whether it's going for a walk, practicing yoga, or participating in your favorite sport. Incorporate exercise into your daily routine. This doesn't necessarily mean hitting the gym for hours. Simple activities like going for a walk, practicing yoga, or participating in your favorite sport can make a significant difference. Regular exercise releases endorphins, often known as feel-good hormones, which can uplift your mood and provide a sense of accomplishment. Regular exercise helps maintain a healthy weight, strengthens the heart, increases energy levels, and reduces the risk of health problems. A healthy body can contribute to a positive self-image. Exercise is not just about physical health, it's equally beneficial for mental health. It can help manage stress, anxiety, and depression. The discipline and resilience developed through regular exercise can translate into other areas of life, fostering a sense of self-efficacy. Stoicism emphasizes living in agreement with nature, which includes taking care of one's physical health. The Stoics believed that maintaining physical health can aid in the cultivation of virtues like discipline and resilience. By prioritizing exercise, you enhance your overall well-being and strengthen your self-esteem. Remember, the journey to self-esteem is not about perfection, but progress. So, start small, stay consistent, and gradually challenge yourself to foster growth and boost self-esteem. By incorporating the teachings of Stoicism into your life, you can develop a strong sense of self-esteem and inner resilience. Remember to be kind to yourself, focus on your own values, embrace challenges, and learn from past mistakes. Establish healthy boundaries in your relationships, surround yourself with positive influences, and prioritize your physical well-being. Through these practices, you can cultivate a deep sense of self-worth and navigate life with confidence and purpose. Embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and embark on a transformative journey towards boosting your self-esteem.